So this is my reading for the second week of July for Aries. So Aries, don't forget that you can subscribe to this channel, and if you want, you can also like and please share to get me help me a little bit. I would recommend, if you don't feel that you connected to this one or the previous one, that you have a look at other readings for other signs that could be pertinent to your birth chart. And I would recommend to have a look at my website in any case to have an understanding of who I am and what I do. This reading will be, of course, like my previous ones, influenced and imbued with Ho'oponopono energy and Kundalini Reiki energy, and have the help of all four elements, the chakras, the wisdom Buddha, and some crystals, as well as my pendulum. So also my beautiful orchids are here to support us, representing the earth element this week. Anyway, so this is the week for, number 2 of July for Aries this year in 2019. So the first card is the vibe card, and it is the Four of Rods and the Four of Wands, or the Four of Batons. The Four of Rods talk to us about a celebration. So something that you want to celebrate, you want to decorate your home in a different way maybe as well. But mostly here, what I sense is like you are preparing for something. So here on the Monday we have the Magician. So it's an important card because it's a major arcana. The Magician is somebody who holds all the elements and has a lot of knowledge. So you're going to have the influence of a masculine person in your life who is going to be more knowledgeable than you and might be wanting to impress you. I would suggest to look out for that person and maybe to get close to that person, because that's the way that you're going to learn something. On the Tuesday you have the Eight of Rods, and the Eight of Rods is talking about going into battle on a professional level, and finding a way to just finding a way to adjust to your professional life. And so you're going to feel a bit overwhelmed, but remember that you have all the power that you need in order to go into that journey. On the Wednesday we have this card, lovely card actually. I find it very interesting. It's the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is talking to us about somebody who is hoarding a little bit his money. I would recommend here that what I'm reading for this card is that you might want to have a look at your finances, and you might want to actually make sure that everything is spot on, and that you have done your taxes and stuff like that, for example, so that you are on time and balanced on an accounting bookkeeping point of view. The Thursday is another major arcana. It's the Hangman. So the Hangman represents somebody who is either looking for things from a different angle, or feeling that he is trapped. But this feeling being an emotion. I have the sense, what I sense from this card for Thursday of the second week of July, is that you are advised by the tarot cards here to look at things from a different angle. So I would recommend that maybe there is an important aspect in your life, and I have the sense that it could be your personal life, your private life, everything that has to do with your loved ones, and you might want to consider someone from a different perspective. On the Friday, we have the Four Swords here. The Four Swords is talking about taking a rest. So it's actually the card that is calling you to relax a little bit and take a step back and rest and not try to start anything drastic on that day. On the Saturday, we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is trying to go on a quest in a communication perspective. So the Page of Swords is bringing you, Aries, to communicate to somebody something that is close to your heart. So on Saturday, you're going to want to express something close to your heart to someone. On Sunday, we have the page, another page, the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is looking at his material life from a bit of a naive perspective. So the cards are here warning you to be a bit more pragmatic about your finances and your material life, and are asking you to kind of take it easy and be a bit more realistic, basically. Now here we have also 4 other cards that are giving us a little bit more clarity on our love life, on our personal life, and on our professional life and spiritual life. So for next week, for that week, the second week of July, Aries, on your love life cards, you have the Hierophant. And this is a major arcana. Again, this is the third of the deck. And the Hierophant is actually telling you that there is somebody that could be of influence on you. And that could be trying to teach you something. Like undercover of teaching you something, maybe bring you into a little bit of a contrary reaction. So I would recommend to stay open to teachings, but also to stay grounded and connected to your inner self in terms of your personal life, your private life, your love life. Okay, with your loved ones, don't forget who they are. So for the personal life, which I consider being a bit everything that has to do with life outside of work, but not like in relation to your love life, everything that is a little bit your hobbies, your things that are personal to you. We have that card, the Knights of Rods, and the Knights of Rods is going on a quest. So you are observing your professional life and maybe considering to go on a different venture. This is just like a thought this week. You're just trying to have a look at it in terms of maybe doing something different in your professional life. The Knight of Swords. So we have here on the professional aspect, this is very funny because it's another a card on the professional aspect. It's quite different than the Knights of Rods. It's telling you to connect with your friends on the professional aspect. So maybe make friends within the work sphere and try to find alliances and stay close to what your intuition is telling you in that respect, and find the correct people to create alliances. So here on the spiritual life, we have a card that is a lot to do with material life, actually. So it's telling you again it's like conveying you to have a look at your material life in order to achieve a family happiness, a family and a more grounded happiness. So it's also calling you to stay grounded. So this card, this is the Ten of Pentacles. It's asking you to just, connect with the material aspect, connect with the earth, because that's the only way that you're going to be able to achieve happiness. And we have another bit of information from this card that I have pulled from the Mermaids and Dolphin deck, which is telling you that, reminding you, that you're being helped, Aries. You're being helped, and you are, and this card is also saying heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. So don't forget that you're not alone in this universe. Everything is connected, and the universe has a master plan for you. But it is also, of course, sending you whatever you need to feel like you're being helped. Okay? So this is my reading for Aries for the second week of July 2019. If you resonate with this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. If you don't, have a look at the other readings. There might be one that is more pertinent to your birth chart. And I would recommend to have a look at my website or send me an email, especially if you want to have a personal reading and to book one with me. You can also, of course, consult my website to have a look at what else I do. I do other sorts of healing, and I would be more than happy to help you in any aspects of your life. So I thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next week. Have a lovely week ahead. Bye, Aries.